Our main focus is going to be using the if and if statements. But if I look at this area here of our worksheet, I want to tidy it up. I want to take away the conditional formatting for now. So I highlight the cells, go to conditional formatting, clear rules. I'll clear rules from my selected cells, and the conditional formatting is now removed. I now want to prepare our worksheet for our if and if statements, and to do that we're going to base our if statements on averages across the homeworks for each learner. So right click and insert, and right click again and insert, and I now have two columns to work with. I now need to enter a title for each comment. So in column C at C4 I'm going to title that comment. Cell B4 I'll title this average score. But when I look at my spreadsheet, I can see I've used the word average several times. I want to make this more clear to whoever's using the spreadsheet, so I'll type in learner average score. I just want to widen each of these two columns so I can easily read what the title is and make them consistent. And that's 25.43, that's 23, so I want to make that 25.43, so I'll drag that across so they're both the same, and a quick check, and everything seems fine. Next, I want to produce the learner average score. To do that, I click in to B5 and I'm going to type in a formula for average. It's equals average. I'm going to select my range, so I'm going to drag right the way across row 5 until I reach homework 17. I could go all the way back. Instead, I'm going to go to the formula bar. I'm going to close my brackets. And what I've done, I've put equals average, open brackets, there's the range in Excel language, and I've closed the brackets. If I press enter, I now have my learner average score for each of my learners. I'm going to add an if statement in column C to add some comments. So let's see how we do this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a function, so I have to click on the formulas tab and then insert function. And you can see there's if, but there's a range of other functions that I've used over the past few days. We could select from the list, but let's search. So if I type in if, you'll see that it'll reduce the amount of options for me where everything has got the word if in it, and I'll click on if. Excel now asks me to enter a logical test, and my logical test is going to be, is cell B5 greater than 33? I then have to add a value if true, and I have to add a value if this test is false. I'll enter my logical test, so I want to say if B5 is greater than 33. If this is true, then I want the comment to be excellent work. However, if it isn't true, if it's false, I want the comment to be pretty good. You'll see that Excel automatically adds speech marks around excellent work, and it will do the same for pretty good once I've clicked done. So I'll click on done. And as you can see, my comments are accurate for the scores that have been entered right the way across the spreadsheet. Let's just conduct a quick check to make sure it works effectively. So 32 goes pretty good. If I change this to 34, my prediction is the comment will become excellent work. Press enter and it is excellent work. So if I go back to a score of 32, it will now go back to being pretty good. Click enter and it says pretty good. Our formula works.
Brought to you by Evolution.